describe the focus of each paragraph and its arrangement. And it says organized based on like the plot pyramid about the life of Salvador and his brothers.
Yeah, that's the same exact thing I was saying.
Yeah, and how it develops like rising action down. Yeah.
Yeah, for the second one, will Salvador be a responsible adult and then find textual support? I said yes because he picks up for himself and he doesn't like care what other people say. And he's like when Arturo dropped the cigar box of crayons, he went and picked them up for him.
I said probably because he doesn't have any friends like bother him, like so his friends can't like persuade him to doing like bad things, so he can just focus on like he can just like be nice without someone like being there to like stop him from being nice.
Yeah, I agree with Ashton because he's always helping out his mom and getting his brothers ready for school, so his mom doesn't have to do everything.
I feel like he's one of those people that like society underestimates and just doesn't treat well. Kind of like
no one
Cinder,
notices,
kind of like Cinder or
no one
Danielle,
notices.
and like they don't really care, and they're kind of just like don't really care about them and just look at them. Okay, Lister highlights Cisneros verbs in the description. What do the verbs suggest about the character? So for verbs, I said tugs, waits, apologize, and drops. And I said, well, for those ones, that all sounds kind of like whippy and kind of like crazy. Or like, I wouldn't say crazy, but like just one of those people that always stumbles and just looks weird in front of people and kind of get bullied for that.
Yeah, for the verbs I did like it says like he's nice, caring, and like responsible, and that would probably like suggest that he's like really nice, but society like underestimates him because like maybe because of how he looks.
And he's clumsy.
Yeah, and maybe like he just doesn't like, maybe he's like shy and he won't talk to anyone. So
Yeah, I said he's responsible and caring and pretty much a normal kid, but he just doesn't like talk to
Fit
anyone.
in.
I agree with Ashton because he seems like he helps his mom a lot in getting his brothers ready for school, and that he doesn't really talk to anyone. So I think what he says fits it pretty well.
Yeah, it kind of just reminds me like of shy kids, because like usually when you finally become friends with them, you actually find like a totally new person that you would never guess was there, because he's just shy and he's kind of clumsy, doesn't make many friends, but then he's actually really kind of
because like maybe he doesn't like do any like sports or activities where like, cause like at sports and like some activities you'd meet a lot of friends, and like on like teams you'd gain really good friend bond, like trust bonds with people, and he must not like do anything outside of school, so
yeah.
Note that each paragraph begins with Salvador. What is the translation of this word? Why is it an appropriate name? I think they are starting with Salvador at the beginning of each sentence because it's like he's the main character and they're stating what he's doing and saying and how he's acting of the things around him.
I said Salvador means savior in Spanish, so like maybe savior could relate to how like maybe he's like underestimated, because kind of Jesus, like you know how the Jewish priests, they like picked on him and eventually killed him.
Yeah.
Like they kind of just didn't really like him for who he was, and then later he came out to be a good person.
I thought, I wrote, because it's like listing what it's about to state about him, because in like every paragraph it would state like what he did, like he cared for his mom, he looked after his brothers, and kind of also like stated like how he looked like and all that. Like it says a Salvador inside like a wrinkled shirt, like it's like stating how he looks for the day.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, this whole story makes me kind of think of the 60s for some reason, because like I don't know, just like how the school is, and it just seems kind of stereotypical to how like life was back then
For this, I put for the similes and metaphors, I put Salvador colored eyes of caterpillars for one of them. I also had when he smelled the box of crayons, it says like 100 fingers of red, yellow, green, and blue. And then like the start of the next paragraph says inside the wrinkled shirt, which is like how he's shy and does it.
Yeah, I said the ending dissolves into the bright horizon, flutters in the air before disappearing like a memory of kites. So it kind of gives you like that glimpse, because like when you let balloons go and you just see them like go away right into the sky.
I agree with Brady because I think they put a lot of,
There's a lot.
there's a lot of like where you had to put the
Similes and
parentheses for the figurative language.
Yeah,
Because they're comparing a lot of things, which when they compare something to the character's like appearance, it kind of paints a picture of what he looks like.
Yeah. I put Lynn suffered with feathers and rags. I kind of agree with like Brady, because like a whole book is just made up of figurative, or like a whole story is just made up of figurative language.
Yeah.
Because that's how it's like told. It's just, like explaining how he is. So it's kind of like, it's just like, it's kind of bringing it to life. Because if you just said like, what do you look like, just bland
Yeah,
and
it's
stuff,
not
but
very
they're
exciting.
trying to like bring it to life with the figurative language.
Make it interesting.
Yeah, I think that the author does a really good job like depicting how she thinks the story is like developed and how it looks into our minds. And that's what I like about stories without pictures, is you can like make it up in your head, and I think that's the fun part of books.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I'll read third reading number 2. What is the repetitive elements found in the passage? I put Salvador because like it's a like it kind of it says like he has crooked hair and crooked teeth, and like that's not like really appealing to people. Like they just think that's kind of like gross, and like the eyes colored of caterpillar, like maybe that just looks like ugly. So it's kind of like, Salvador is kind of like, he's repetitive because
I agree with Ashton, but I said he's always like made fun of and unwanted by everyone, but he really is like a good person.
yeah, I think it kind of makes us feel like pity for him, because like wrinkled shirt, colors of a caterpillar, like that's not attractive and that's not what you want to look at. So it makes us feel pity for him.
I agree with Ashton and Quinn because they stated a lot where they're comparing him to things that you wouldn't find very nice to look at.
Yeah. So for 3, what is the significance of caterpillar in the first line? I said it's suggesting that Salvador has green eyes like the color of caterpillars. And also, I think that when you look at the life stages of a caterpillar, it's like it starts out as a baby, but then like it develops and grows into a new thing.
Yeah.
Which kind of makes me think of like shy kids becoming like more friendly and making more friends, because sometimes that happens. And you can see that with caterpillars, how they change their body and their mind.
I put it's like the show, like it's just like another piece of figurative language. Like if you just said like his eyes are green, like if a caterpillar is green, they bring it to life because they want it to seem appealing and like really show that how much color his eyes have. So they just put in the caterpillar, so it brings it to life kind of.
I just said to explain how he looks, but still make it interesting and not just say he has green eyes.
Yeah. Makes it fun.
Look at the details, imagery, and figurative language you marked earlier. List elements that you find particularly effective and discuss the meaning of each. Like, I think I agree with what Ashton said, is because it brings it, all the figurative language brings it to life, and so they don't have to explain, oh, he has brown hair, he helps his mother every day, he has green eyes. So it just kind of makes it exciting.
Yeah, I said that metaphors are probably the most effective when it comes to describing Salvador, because like when it says colors of eyes, the color of a caterpillar, we can like compare that to life and have an idea of what he looks like and
Yeah.
what
Yeah.
he does.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wrote like exactly what Quinn said, like metaphors, because it's just stating like everything that's just going on, they're just it's saying like how kind of like weird he looks, because like caterpillar and some geography of scars and its history of hurt. Like that would be like a metaphor. So
Yeah.